What if you only had 4 days to experience one of Asia's most exciting cities? Hong Kong is one of those places that somehow manages to feel futuristic, traditional, peaceful and chaotic all at the same time. If you're wondering what's actually worth your time, I've done the hard work for you. In this video, I'll take you through the places I think you absolutely shouldn't miss, from the breathtaking skyline views, hidden walking trails to local neighbourhoods, harbour cruises and one of the world's most famous light shows. Whether it's your first visit or you're planning a return trip, here's how to make the most of your 4 days in Hong Kong. First up, we have Victoria Peak. Victoria Peak is on Hong Kong Island and is a viewpoint which overlooks the city and Victoria Harbour, and in the opposite direction, lots of nature. I would recommend doing this on your first day like we did, as it gives you a great perspective of the city. There is a paid viewpoint at the top, but we didn't feel that we needed to do this, as the view that we had already was incredible.
Wow, the views are absolutely amazing, and you get this for free.
You can easily spend a full morning up here, but I recommend spending a little longer by staying to do the Victoria Peak Loop walk. This walk leads you on a picturesque path around the peak. You will see lots of nature, amazing views and loads of butterflies. To get to the peak, you can either walk up the tramway path like we did. Please see our other Hong Kong video to see what this walk is like, or you can also get the funicular. This funicular starts and returns from the peak to Central and is a fun but quick experience and an iconic attraction with lots of history for Hong Kong. Before I get into my next recommendation, if you've been enjoying my Hong Kong videos or any of my other travel content, I'd really appreciate it if you considered subscribing. It genuinely means a lot to me and it really helps support the channel. Thank you. So let's move on to my next recommendation, Victoria Harbour Light Show. The Victoria Harbour Light Show, known as the Symphony of Lights, takes place every night at 8 PM and lasts for around 10 to 14 minutes.
It looks amazing.
If you can't make it for the 8 PM show, don't worry. The Hong Kong skyline is still spectacular after dark. The illuminated skyscrapers create an incredible view, and a stroll along the waterfront promenade offers a fantastic atmosphere, making it well worth a visit even outside the showtime. If you spent a day or two exploring Hong Kong's bustling city centre and fancy a change of pace, a day trip to Aberdeen Harbour is well worth adding to your itinerary. Just a short MRT ride from Central, you'll find yourself in one of Hong Kong's oldest fishing communities. It's a place where tradition and massive skyscrapers live side by side. Aberdeen Harbour has been an important fishing port for centuries, long before Hong Kong became the global financial hub it is today. Although the community is much smaller today than it used to be, fishing remains an important part of daily life, giving the harbour an authentic charm that feels worlds away from the city's towering skyline. Start your morning with a walk along the waterfront to watch the lively fish market as the day's catch arrives, then hop on board a traditional sampan for a leisurely ride around the harbour, where you will learn about the history of Aberdeen's floating village and a glimpse of houseboats that are still there today. Please watch my Aberdeen Harbour video to gain more information about this amazing day trip. So up next is Hong Kong Park. If you're visiting Hong Kong, don't make the mistake of thinking Hong Kong Park is just a park. Right in the middle of the city and only a short walk from Peak Tram, it's the perfect place to combine with your trip up to Victoria Peak. The best part? It's completely free to visit and there's so much to explore. You'll find the Edward Hughes Aviary, where you can walk through and see colourful tropical birds flying all around you, plus a zoo and beautiful botanical gardens filled with exotic plants and wildlife. As soon as we arrived, the monkeys were swinging around their enclosure for ages, putting on such a show. Then we heard the lemurs making the most incredible calls we'd never heard before. We'd never experienced anything like it, and it made the visit feel so special. We ended up spending way longer here than we expected, wandering through the gardens, spotting the animals, and enjoying a peaceful escape from the busy streets of Hong Kong. Don't miss the viewing tower either, Climb to the top and you'll get an incredible perspective of the park surrounded by Hong Kong's iconic skyscrapers. It's such a unique contrast between nature and the city skyline. If you're planning your Hong Kong itinerary, definitely add Hong Kong Park to your list. It's free, it's packed with things to see, and one of the city's most underrated attractions. To arrive at our next destination, which I will talk about shortly, we took a different kind of transport. We hopped on the Star Ferry from Victoria Harbour to Hong Kong Island. You can just take the MTR, but I definitely recommend the ferry. It only takes about 10 minutes and it's one of the best ways to see Hong Kong skyline from the water. And the best part, it's super cheap, costing only $5 Hong Kong dollars. It's well worth the trip. And once you arrive into Hong Kong Island from the boat, it's only a short walk to my next attraction, the Central Mid-Level Escalators. They're famous for being the world's longest outdoor covered escalator system, stretching over 800 metres and helping people navigate Hong Kong's steep streets. But I don't just recommend them for their escalators themselves. It's the neighbourhood they take you through that makes this stop so special. Along the way, you'll find loads of independent shops, cosy cafes, bakeries, and hidden little spots that are perfect for exploring. We stopped for a coffee with a view of part of the escalators, and it was a great place to relax for a bit after a busy sightseeing schedule. Following the escalators also led us to Yau Ma Tei Temple, and I'd highly recommend adding it to your itinerary. Tucked away amongst the towering skyscrapers, it feels like stepping into another world. The smell of the giant hanging incense coils, the peaceful atmosphere and the beautiful traditional architecture made it one of the most unique and authentic experiences we had in Hong Kong. If you're looking for a great base to explore Hong Kong, I can definitely recommend staying in Yau Ma Tei. We stayed in the Tung Nam Lu Art Hotel and it was a fantastic choice. Our hotel had a great view over the city and the location couldn't have been better. It's just a short walk from Yau Ma Tei MRT station, making it really easy to get around Hong Kong. Whether you're heading over to Hong Kong Island or exploring other parts of Kowloon, everything is within easy reach. One of the things we loved most about Yau Ma Tei was the atmosphere. The streets are full of bright neon lights, bustling markets, and there's always something going on, especially after dark. It's the perfect place for an evening stroll and really gives you that classic Hong Kong vibe. Food lovers will be spoilt for choice too. There's loads of traditional cha-cha chengs serving authentic Hong Kong dishes alongside plenty of local restaurants and street food. We never struggled to find somewhere to eat. For us, Yau Ma Tei struck the perfect balance. It's lively without feeling overwhelming, full of character and incredibly well connected. If you're planning a trip to Hong Kong and want somewhere central with an authentic local feel, this area is definitely worth considering. Before heading to the airport, we made one last stop at 66 Yuan Wong Tai Sin Temple, and I'm so glad that we did. This beautiful Taoist temple is one of Hong Kong's most famous places of worship, and it has such a peaceful atmosphere. As soon as you walk through the gates, you leave the busy city behind. I would seriously recommend you come to this temple. I'm absolutely blown away. I absolutely love it. The colours are amazing. It's absolutely massive in here. I wasn't expecting it to be so big. And yeah, it's just really peaceful and enjoyable. The grounds are lovely too. I especially loved wandering through the gardens with their tranquil ponds and beautifully landscaped surroundings. The temple itself is stunning too, with its vibrant colours, intricate decorations and incredible architecture. It was the perfect way to end our trip to Hong Kong. Peaceful, beautiful and full of culture. It's somewhere I'd definitely recommend adding to your itinerary, and I'm so glad that we didn't miss it before flying home. Although Wong Tai Sin Temple is a little outside the main tourist centre of Hong Kong, it's only around 20 minutes from the Yau Ma Tei on the MTR, making it an easy trip. It's definitely worth venturing out to see this beautiful and peaceful temple. Before we get into the food recommendation, which is coming up next, here's a bonus recommendation. If you're looking for one of Hong Kong's most iconic photo spots, make sure you visit the Monster Building. Located in Quarry Bay is a huge residential complex made up of 5 connected buildings, home to around 10,000 people across more than 2,000 tiny apartments.
Crazy, it makes you feel so small.
It was built in 1972 to house the working class families. It's completely free to visit and has become famous for its incredible symmetrical architecture, even appearing in films like Transformers: Age of Extinction. It's definitely worth stopping by. Now let's talk about what I think Hong Kong does best, the food. One of my favourite things about eating in Hong Kong was the cha-cha chengs. These classic local cafes perfectly blend Eastern and Western influences, and you can find everything from noodle soups to sandwiches all under one roof. One of my absolute favourites was My Cup of Tea, where I had the minestrone beef soup. It honestly ended up being one of my favourite meals from the entire trip. We also ordered the egg sandwich, which was simple but so good. Another place you have to experience is the Australian Dairy Company. The food is great, but it's the atmosphere that really stands out. It's incredibly busy, the service is light and fast, and you definitely want to know what you're ordering before you sit down because everything moves at full speed. And while you're in Hong Kong, you have to try a pineapple bun. Despite the name, there's actually no pineapple inside. It's a soft, sweet bun with a crunchy topping that looks like the outside of a pineapple. I absolutely love these and ended up having them whenever I could. We tried them at Hung Wang Cafe and also Cam Wah Cafe, where I also had a bowl of noodles and both were fantastic. Of course, it's impossible to talk about Hong Kong food without mentioning dim sum. We loved Tim Ho Wan so much that we actually went back more than once. It's affordable, delicious, and somewhere I'd recommend to anyone visiting. Everything we tried was fresh, packed with flavour, and arrived incredibly quickly. I can't recommend this place enough. Honestly, it's a must try if you're in Hong Kong. Next, we headed to Hong Kee Roast Goose Restaurant, and honestly, the orange flavour of the goose was incredible. I would definitely recommend this. My only regret is that we didn't get to try as much duck as what I would have liked on our trip, so definitely recommend trying a few different places. Now, another treat you need to try when you're in Hong Kong is the famous egg tarts. We tried quite a few of them in different bakeries. If I'm honest, they were good, but we do love a pastel de nata from Portugal, and for us, they didn't compare. However, Hong Kong's food scene completely lived up to the hype. I love how the city blends Western and Eastern influences to create something that's totally unique, and every day felt like another opportunity to discover somewhere new to eat. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider liking and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thank you.